Welcome to the Uzuri Think Tank launch event. This is an opportunity for us to not only share the vision of the Uzuri Think Tank, but also to engage audience and co-researchers in the research process. So we will be identifying success factors this evening, and our goal is to make sure that our audience is participative, that our panel is sharing information, and that everyone has a wonderful time. So welcome to the Uzuri Think Tank experience.
The Uzuri Think Tank is a research center with a laser focus on African American male education success. The mission is very simple: to promote, to conduct, and also manage data around education success of African American men and become the repository for such data.
I really enjoyed the conversation dealing with the Black male educational success. The different panel members were able to sort of give their perspectives on how success relates to them and their own personal experiences through life.
Tonight's event, I thought, was an excellent discussion on a much needed topic around the Black male. And I was so glad to participate in this conversation as a corporate member of the community here in Pittsburgh, currently working at FedEx Ground in diversity. It's very important, even from a corporate perspective, that we engage in this dialogue early.
I've had a wonderful evening. This think tank was really my second think tank. Dr. Crawley first did a think tank in, I'm going to say, the late 90s at Ohio University. Excellent. But this somewhat surpassed that in that it spoke to some things in particular about African American males that really need some attention.
An environment does have, I think, a significant role to play in who and what you are. I think the negative effect is that if you don't have aspirations and you don't have encouragers who can perhaps cultivate those aspirations, then I think it becomes an issue for your environment as an issue.
It's like I said about black social scientists, that you're really sort of both subject and experiment. And that's what really, I think, which makes black researchers different than most white researchers. That you really sort of know the population because you are the population. And you're trying to change the population of which you are a part.
So walking across campus one day, it was my German algebra professor. He said to me, "Mr. Curtis, you do not have the skill or the intellect to graduate from a four-year university." But that was all I needed to 1.9 switch, because I was determined that regardless of how hard school was, I was not going to walk off that campus and prove him right.
Perspectives, the event tonight. I think it went well. I'm definitely glad all the participants came and they actually participated. They were engaged. And that's going to help us set our research agenda for the whole year. Just through the skills and the different things I get to learn through their knowledge of passing, and just by watching what Dr. Robbins, Dr. Crawley do, it's definitely a great blessing and experience.
I am a homicide detective for the city of Pittsburgh.
Yes,
Anything that would reduce the number of young men that come across my desk in cases would be helpful. I would be interested in seeing how the research is applied to the African American community and to the community as a whole, both male and female.
They really shed light on a lot of different aspects and a lot of different things that a lot of people not only have thought about but haven't really expressed. And with that, you got a lot of different explanations, you got a lot of different point of views, and I feel as though that really helps not only the young community, but even those who are older in really adapting and learning on what young people think and how people adapt and how people really feel and view the world today.
It's not just a black thing, it's an everybody's thing. When the African American male succeeds, we also see it affects our democracy, it affects our economy, it affects our day-to-day. It is our goal that we will make this part of the larger agenda for our country.